gotta go. I like looked away for a second, so I have to check things. Yeah, I was surprised what some of my picks were going. It's okay, I'll take this one.
He used to run with a. He used to. Now he a good boy. Used to be flashback, digital dash, go on a run of it. They tryna. Now he a good boy. Used to be flashback, digital dash. He used to run with a. He used to. Now he a good boy. Used to be flashback, digital dash, flashback, digital dash, flashback, digital dash, flashback, digital dash. 9 times out of 10, he gon'. Let's not pretend. Look, everybody starts as a kid with a pure heart, then they turn to him. Papa, mama, all they know is traumatized, freedom jeopardized. He just wanna win. What's a smile when you? He ain't tryna go in. 5 years later, all that is just a flashback. Digital dash. He used to run with a. He used to. Now he a good boy. Used to be flashback, digital dash, go on a run of his. They tryna. Now he a good boy. Used to be flashback, digital dash. He used to run with a. He used to. Now he a good boy. Used to be flashback, digital dash, flashback, digital dash, flashback, digital dash, flashback, digital dash. The way all the feelings inside, I'm feeling defeat and feeling running the streets. Where the feelings inside, I'm feeling defeat and feeling running the streets. The system put in place they use to try to stop us. The system put in place that is always far from where I was. Come run, but I'm still a. Then I'm done where I'm from. That don't tough up. That get looked at as a. I ain't going back to. That's a thought. 5 years later, all that is just a flashback. Digital dash. He used to run with a. He used to. Now he a good boy. Used to be flashback. Digital dash. Go on a run of his. If they tryna clash, now he a good boy. Used to be flashback. Digital dash. He used to run with a. He used to. Now we a good boy, used to be bad. Flashback, digital dash, flashback, digital dash, flashback, digital dash, flashback, digital dash. Where the feelings inside, I'm feeling defeat and feeling running the streets. Where the feelings inside, I'm feeling defeat and feeling running the streets. crib and ask who did I steal from. Price tags on making the world feel some. They don't have enough to satisfy a real one. Maverick Carter couldn't even get the deal done. Scared to come towards us, gotta run from us. Louisville hush money for my young. Rick Pitino, I take them to in casinos. Stack casinos, get all of you like Primo. Worms, I just opened up a can of those. My mother had a flower shop, but I was Sandra's Rose. Two girls that I like Indiana Jones. I make them walk together like I'm Amber Rose. Yeah, that I gotta up the ante. California girls, sweeter than pieces of candy. Had me all in Nipsey hood to go link up with Sammy. Type of hood with bandanas make a family. Head on a swivel, I can but I can never dribble. Life too short, I gotta get it before they blow the whistle. My uncle trying to change my energy with stones and crystals. But it's gonna take more than that for me to control my issues. I wasn't made for no casket or no prison
what's
cell.
catching your eye? Anything catching your eye?
Doing numbers like I'm Miss Adele. Sandra knows I pulled us out of a living. I'm the chosen one, flowers never pick themselves.
Yeah. Non-existent.
Want a classic, that's just 10 of these.
I didn't bring voice in.
Family
So.
like the Genovese. You don't want drama, capiche. My house is full of supermodels just like Muhammad Hadid. I take this too serious, you my comic relief. I find it funny how I keep on talking and commas increase. I'm standing at the top of where you the climbing to reach. I even got my very own initials inscribed in my sheets. Subtle reminders are key. Jeez. Spoiler alert, the second act is tragic. And everyone that wants the worst for me's asking what happens. Yeah, so many times I started walking backwards. Like Charlemagne, I see the light and see the darkest patches. Bury me and I'll be born again. I walk in godly form amongst the mortal men. I got some real across the border fence. And made a note of the mistakes we can't afford again. Like I said, can of worms and I'm the early bird. Wanna hang, but I'm too busy doing dirty work. Hit them back and say we'll link up on the 33rd. When I say that it ain't Church of Pentecost, Holy Spirit Synagogue. I don't know who's protecting me, but we hit it off. Sandra's Rose, no wonder they trying to pick me off. I guess you gotta show these who you really are.
Whoa. I feel like, yeah, I think they took for me because I had no idea I was on the clock. It like did not vibrate. Yeah, same. I'm like, what? It never got that. Yeah, normally I feel like it vibrates. Yeah, I'm like, I must have really been off or something. Yeah, that's weird. That's annoying.
We came to fight, we came to win. We lost before, but never again. Back on our grind, you know what it is. Yeah, this is our year. Knocked us down once, we got up again. Put in the work, so I know we gon' win. This is for real, we never pretend. We gotta win. I had to stop being base. Part of my dreams had to chase. You counted me out, I counted me in. Fell off before, but never again. They boxing me out, I never fit in. Never will fold, never compete. Just wanna win. focus, can't mess it up. Gotta move smart, cause I know that they testing us. I'm in my bag, no longer checking the tags. Remember the days I wanted this bad. Now look where I'm at, I cannot be mad. Jumped in the game and I did the dash. There's no looking back, can't live in the past. I know that you sad, go get you a bag. All of this winning is making you mad.
Snapping like we taking pigs, I think, yeah. I guess I'm the ill. We gon' slide in this like a leg trick. Talking, I might just too laid back. I don't feed into drama. Yellow shorty, yeah, I like to call her mama. Pray to God I make it, I do for my mama. 2019, yeah, this my summer. Yeah, don't play with me, don't play with your friend. Ain't your friend, using associate, yeah. Too many tryna ride a young way. Stop being a follower, go do your own thing. Saturday nights, whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, you ain't nice, no, 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 no. Hey, I fly like a kite, whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, I'm a star in the sky, I'm on go, go, go. I'll sit no check up, I'm about to get it, flex up. Got my neck up. I don't give a cause I'm next up. Hey, you know, all of my it stink. I think I done fallen ill. This is sweat. This is sweat. This is sweat. Go.
Before they close the curtains, yeah. Hope you find what you looking for, and I hope it's worth it. Yeah. Life get ugly, but it's perfect. Gotta know to see beyond the surface. Yeah. Butterflies, if no one but I gotta touch the sky. Butterflies, butterflies, if no one but I gotta touch the sky. S on my body. Limits based on what they used to. Had a last laugh when you moving as you should. Never show you just in case it don't add up. Rules when everything goes bad. Used to stretch my last dream we ain't have. Always seen it fast. Gotta pray we don't crash before they close the curtains. Hope you find what you looking for, and I hope it's worth it. Life get ugly, but it's perfect. Gotta know to see beyond the surface. Yeah. Butterflies, if no Life get ugly, but it's perfect. Gotta know to see beyond the surface. Yeah. Butterflies. If no one but I gotta touch the sky. Butterflies. Butterflies. If no one but I gotta touch the sky.
Nope.
Society, do you wanna hear some irony? I don't like going out, but I don't wanna stay at home. Laying here thinking about the things I hate, staring at a screen till my mind goes blank. It's the same when you know you're not in control. In control. In control.
Existing out, that's a long fly. Yeah. Hey, hey, hey. I've been in game for a long time. Existing out, that's a long fly. For the wrong guy, she did me at the wrong time. Yeah.
It's on the right column.
That's a long fly. For the wrong guy, she did me at the wrong time.
Oh, we don't see nothing wrong. Over here, James Brown. What a gem, yeah, I'm pound. BBW, where you from?
Long life, still play toy, we got hits, boy, I just do my thing, that's so nice.
My purple hair like让使用那个放出了的歌，当冰块再进一杯可口的可乐。Every dress a girl 的don't tell my mom. I got whole lot of guap. I can't get enough. Don't tell my mom. I got a car. Got a lot of guap. I can't get enough.
I've been in game for a long time. 16 hours, that's a long flight. From the wrong guy, she did me at the wrong time. Yeah, hold up. 16 hours, that's a long flight. From the wrong guy, she did me at the wrong time. 5-star rap, come way. I stranger speaking Chinese, eating white cheese, kicking Thai bait, rich side. Hey, don't worry about me. Overseas, so they talking about me. Talking about my eyes, talking about my vibe, talking about my music. You want? I want the 这个是都没问题。哎，带入进去最高的情绪都不加问题。哎，嫉妒心没人情才是你的问题。嘿 I have a dream, best car sunshine shine in the beginning. Made it good money, 都在这个产地。California 海边有我不能说的秘密。My girl look alike, my neighbor 叫来的 five-o. I take off my shoes and 只为了填饱我肚子。Who I am, hyperware, I change. 你的 feel 是在乎，牙齿装备在乎，他们排队只为看我们 show.
Shout out to my man Headache. Shout out to the No Name Studio. Yeah. Shout out to everybody. Whoa!
I've been in game for a long time. 16 hours, that's a long flight. For the wrong guy, she did me at the wrong time. Yeah, hold up. 16 hours, that's a long flight. For the wrong guy, she did me at the wrong time.
Oh, we don't see nothing wrong. Over here, James Brown. What a gem, yeah, I'm pound. BBW, where you from?
Is he? Now you think? Is he? He's an old man. Oops. Crazy man. I'm just gonna repeat things that you say in a slightly awkward voice. And win. The guy with the thumbs. Okay. Yeah, what makes?
Yeah, tell me what you need. I'm the new swap me. Told you I'm a everybody wanna break. They don't wanna pay the cost. Y'all cook, no need for prep. They just want mentions. I got the check. No need for wallet, don't pay.
Oh my god.
It ain't about me, ain't about me. Gotta cook it up, come on, it's hungry. Ain't about me, ain't about me. Gotta cook it up, come on, it's hungry. Throw money in the air, can't drop the bar. If I do black moves on call. Ain't about me, ain't about me.
I want some. Big news. Oh no, would I have to switch that? Probably would. Switching mic.
Let's see what Matt's taking.
Let's see what he's taking.
This doesn't make any sense.
What?
This guy is an F in mid-range shooting. How are you an F in mid-range shooting?
He just got no J.
Yeah, get out.
But he's like, but he's a B- in 3-point and an A in inside. But mid-range is like, whoa, bro, I can't shoot from inside the 3-point line.
Dude, some people do be like that because he's a big man and he's only practicing.
He's a point guard, bro.
Yeah, well, that's Dennis Smith Jr. for you.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
He's got no jumper. He's got that Markel Fulton brand jumper.
But how does he have a B- in 3 then? It's baffling, my guy. It's just baffling.
I mean, I'm sure that he would be able to shoot the jumper uncontested, probably at a higher percentage than the open three, but maybe he only shoots his threes when he's more open. He shoots some shitty jumper shots, so his percentage is probably dirt poor in the 20s.
Tell him like it is.
Let's see. He's also a rookie.
Hey, if you don't pick him, I will, so you better fuck around and pick him if you want to see him again.
It's alright. If I don't take him, I don't take him.
I'll take Dorian Finney-Smith or Joe Harris. He can shoot the mid-ranger.
There we go, this guy. The fucking old ass man. Drafted out of college at 25.
Sounds like somebody doesn't like him.
I just drafted him, so he's on my team. I'm gonna have to learn to like
so
him.
that you can punish him.
Yep.
Is that the type of
I drafted him to not play him.
Yeah. Some people.
This is just like the story mode to this game.
I want this guy for his hair, I think, you know.
Who's that?
This
Oh,
Lonnie Walker guy.
Oh, dude, Lonnie Walker has great. He's like famous for his hair fucking up plays.
I
Like,
bet.
If you look on YouTube, you'll find highlight reels of him like dribbling the ball. Fucking up.
How does what is his hair? I can't.
It's
This picture is not giving.
It
me
looks
a
like
good
an executor, like the Pokemon. Like you just gotta keep loading it back up.
It's pretty much like Groot on top of his head.
Yeah.
He's got Groot head.
Right.
It's really stiff.
It looks like you could pull him out of the ground.
Who you taking, Tony?
Damn, I kind of want him now.
You're like, I know. I was like, oh, wow.
And 3.
Didn't have bad stats. Okay. He said, I'm gonna have my hair how I want it. I said, I kind of like him.
All right, we're coming up. We're coming up to the big Cody twofer.
Oh, finally. Almost so slick.
Hey, bro. It's not that long to wait. I mean, it's only like you pick once and then wait about an hour and come back.
He just missed the Dion Waiters.
Dion Waiters, the god.
Wait, did somebody? Oh, no.
Well,
So after this, when we start playing games,
I think honestly that it lets you play games without having to wait for people to advance. Like you can play like
Until you reach a game where you have to play another player or something. Word.
maybe. I'm not sure. But
Well, we'll find out after this draft.
Sounds like lies.
I assume the league will just create itself. You can play, you start playing right away.
It'll probably be like everyone has to play like the first week before we move to the next week. I think that's how it used to be. I don't know if it's still like that. Obviously, I haven't played this mode in quite some time. Oh, here comes Tony, back at it again with another pick. Man, 42 years old, Vince Carter, but he's got an A potential, bro. Do I want to leverage? Oh, Chetty Osmond taken by the fucking goddamn 76ers. Bitches.
You didn't want Jetty. Come on. He's
Oh, what up, Deckle?
Yeah. Well, I like.
Come
Chetty.
on.
I did want him. I'm
You know, yeah, home for a while, then back on road. I'm gone.
See, bro.
Come back, then claim my throne. You mad, you broke, I'm on.
Dude, there's no way this team's making it to the playoffs this year. I'm taking like all fucking rookies.
Turn that loud as it goes. Been counting pounds and euros. I can't be playing
How
with
you
these.
use them?
They back, I know. Go ahead, get you some. Yeah. Man, just watch when I get me some. Go ahead, get you some. Yeah. Get you some. Just can't wait till I get me some. Go ahead, get you some. Yeah. Man, just watch when I get me some. Go ahead, get you some. Yeah. Just can't wait till I get these songs. Can't match my tribe. I don't know how he stay fly. My God, my vibe, more of a shrimp and a lobster.
What's it gonna be, Tom?
Check my mobster ties. No jive, both sides. No lies, stuff working to oversize.
this all
This
baby.
point I'm way past
J.R.
over.
Smith.
Big dog can't override.
Dude, he's on the Lakers now.
I know. Good for him.
Gerald Harris.
Glad I found my growth. And in the event you trying to find some sauce, you already know. You better
Gary.
go ahead, get you some.
Yeah, Gerald. That's what I said.
I think it's Gerald.
No, Gerald.
Gerald.
Yeah, exactly.
From the Mitchell.
Get you some, just can't wait till I get me some. Go ahead, get you some. Yeah. Man, just watch when I get me some. Go ahead, get you some.
Alvin, what are the chances I would beat you one-on-one in
Get you
Smash
some,
game?
just can't wait till I get me some.
0%.
I mean, like,
I
it could happen. It could happen. I mean, like, in an individual, I don't know about in a set. In a set, it would be a little bit hard. I don't know if you don't play, like, really.
Alvin, you're pretty damn good at that game.
Yeah, I'm like, if you don't really play, then, yeah, it's going to be like...
Bro, I can play the computer on like a 7, alright?
Yeah, no, you would wax him. You would absolutely wax him. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to shit on you, Clyde, but
No, I'm
Alvin's
totally
really
fine.
fucking good.
I'm fucking
Especially if he's playing his Nest. Maybe if he plays as like a character he doesn't. But if he's Nest, you're about to get wrecked.
It's going to get 21. Oh,
I definitely no kill.
I might get 2K21. I don't know. Like, what's gonna be in 2K21? What would 2K21 be?
The same. It'll be the same game with more sweat.
Yeah, why wouldn't they just update this year's game and take more time to make a better
Yeah, I mean,
2K22?
I saw the trailer.
There's a
and
trailer?
It was just
Yeah.
Zion Williams sweating. It was during the PS5 presentation.
Oh wow.
But they have an agreement with the NBA.
Oh yeah, probably a Madden maybe.
They have to pump out a game every year.
Yeah, well, I mean, WWE had to pump out a game every year, and then the last one was so abysmally bad that they were like, all right, fine, maybe I guess you can take it.
Yeah, but NBA's not in that situation. Their games.
Yeah, they're still making a lot of money from this
They're
game,
not-
even though it's like mediocre.
Yeah, exactly. WWE 2K.
Dude, that one, they probably lost money on that game. That game was an atrocity.
They fucked up the code somehow and then just released it.
You know. Instead of that time. Small forwards is getting kind of whack.
Whack.
I got Porter Jr. shooting a trade offer. I want your first round pick for the next 5 years.
What, for KPJ? Seems fair.
You know,
He's got potential. All right, Alvin. What about this question? I'm completely ass. Like I said, I play the computer on a second, and I haven't played since Toronto Plan. If me and you teamed up, would we be able to be two skilled players? Just based on the fact that you would be whooping your ass.
Two really skilled one. I mean, it depends. It depends on when they get too good. Yeah, I'm like, it's gonna depend on what that team is.
Just on random ranks or whatever.
If we were just playing I mean, unfortunately, I don't think you can across the internet that
You
way.
have to be,
Yeah,
you have to
we.
be at the same house to do 2-player.
Yeah, we'd have to like, or you could join my arena. We could make an arena, and then we could do teams within the arena. So we do that type of stuff. But there's also like online tournaments and stuff like that we could play in its teams. So I was like, I would play in teams as tournament. I'm always looking for like a team's tournament partner.
Well, I'm not that guy. I'm sorry.
I wish I was better at this Smash. I'm just not very good at it. I also don't have a main. I think I'd be a lot better if I like decided to pick a main and just got pretty good with that one character. But I just play random every time.
Who do you play as?
Lucas and Ness.
Lucas boy.
Yep.
When you hit him with that run bat, is that still a thing?
I mean the bat's all right in this one. It's slow for both of those characters, so it's not like their main utilization.
It's all about the back air.
Yeah.
Get him to 100 and then just fucking yeet him off the stage.
See, I feel like Ness is just like super strong. When I play with Lucas, it's just like I feel like Lucas is really crafty. And so it's
he's got different moves.
Yeah, it's fun to move people around with like the magnet and stuff like that. Like he can just like most people don't like have never even seen like that type of movement. So like you like pull out his magnet and do something and they're just like, what the hell?
Yeah, for sure.
That was weird.
Who's Space Returns?
Oh, Tone.
Oh, it's Tone. He's muted. Did I mute him?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. No, I just saw a little mute logo next to your name. I didn't know if I muted you or.
It was a random username that was generated by Reddit. So I just ran with it.
Oh my god.
I respect that.
That's funny.
I actually found that I did have a Discord because I follow
This guy, BFME baby.
Dude, the best real-time strategy game ever made. When you consider the Age of the Ring mod with it, yeah, it's fine.
I don't know. I'm not a big real-time strategy guy, so I have
Like, yeah,
I feel
I'd have
like
to
a lot
play
of
it.
people will say StarCraft.
Yeah. StarCraft is big. I'm liking the potential of Bannerlord when it gets to full, like when it's out of like beta and stuff like that. I don't know.
But is that real-time strategy?
It is real time, yeah. You got RTS in it. Well, for part of the game. So if like in campaign mode, it's RTS, and then you but once you choose to like invade a city or something like that, then they drop you in, and it becomes more of like if you play the Total War real-time strategy games, where you command troops and stuff like that on the battlefield. So then it becomes that type of RTS, but you're also in there with the troops as first person if you want it to be first person. So it's like layers on layers, which is like makes it interesting. Yeah, but you're just you're down in the battlefield with them. You can't have it's not like Rome or something like you ever play like the Romes where you can like go all the way you're like looking over the top of the battlefield when you're in it. It's like you're basically doing the normal RTS view, like the Age of Empires type of view, whatever the heck. And then when you get to a town / run across enemies, then you go into the battle, and it's like your troops are all there and stuff like that. You can command them, but you're one of them.
You're up, by the way, Clay, in case you were unaware.
Oh, I'm aware. I'm gonna pick.
Wait, you said only 5 more?
I have 5 more. Yeah. I just went through the entire list.
1.
I have 5 more.
2.
I have 10 players? 9? Yeah, so
So
Three
they have to
total.
pick a 14 motherfuckers.
4,
14.
I guess.
5.
All it goes all the way down to pick number 420.
Yeah, I mean, I put the rest of mine on
Smoke
auto.
up, baby.
Because I'm like, I have like pretty much half the players that
I'm wondering why all of a sudden Dan was picking them. And I'm 2 picks behind him. All of a sudden it's my pick.
Yeah.
Auto
Well, the
draft.
thing
'Cause
is,
you have
I
auto
don't-
draft. I'm like, oh my god.
I don't want my computer fucking around and picking somebody with a stupid contract. Like,
Yeah. Some
and then
old
I get
ass
stuck
man.
I get stuck with a 3-year 10 mil from a 71 overall.
I'm like, would they do that this low in the draft?
Yeah.
I mean,
If they're left on the
curious
board,
what
then
Andre Iguodala makes sitting up there at a 76 when nobody's taking him.
dude, Vince Carter's still on the board, baby.
Vince Carter makes $5 million, I think.
Wait, that can't be Vince Carter. Why is he as a power forward? Vince Carter is not a power forward. Excuse me.
He played it for the Hawks, didn't he?
He is now.
Oh my god. Apparently he did. What a weird thing.
If he would just strap threes. Dude, at power forward, he couldn't guard a modern day NBA star.
Old man Jamal Crawford's still on the board.
That's what I was saying, dude. He's still doing that. The rich man Lou Williams. You hear that, Dick?
What?
Jamal Crawford is
Kyle Anderson, Jersey City.
Lou Williams, future Hall of Fame.
not Lou Williams, but Jamal Crawford, baby.
Both of them, bro. They're going together. These are the 6 men of the year. Who do I want? That's not an old ass man.
I don't know. You know that you can like mentor players in your mode. So if you have an old dude with a bunch of badges, you can use him to increase the badges of your younger players.
Oh man, there's so much in depth to this shit.
Good.
It's not gonna make it. It's not gonna make it.
When is my next up?
That's what I was thinking.
Okay, wow. It's like everybody goes way before. Wow, when is my next up? Jesus. I
mean, imagine.
I really don't like
being
Cody's
Cody.
pick situation. No, fuck Cody's pick situation with the doubles all the time.
I have 20 picks.
You have to wait forever.
Bro, I still wait forever. I'm in the middle. I feel like my position was so bad.
Dude, at 23, I was one pick away. I would have picked Zion Williamson as early as power. And I had to watch him go one pick.
Dan, when I'm within 3 picks, let me know when it's my turn. Almost my turn.
Oh shit. Okay, I wasn't looking at the screen, but
We're
that's
looking-
fine. I
okay.
could do that. I can
Well, I'm
do
in my
that.
kitchen right now. I figured
Gotcha.
you'd look at it before I did.
That's fair.
Are you here, Tony?
Yeah. Yep, I'm here.
Who are you looking at?
Oh,
Did you
Already-
get her
here
Cody?
comes the double Cody.
Nope. I picked up Andre Roberson.
He's got good defense. He's on a 10-year, $1 million deal.
Used to walk around with a big old head, little bit. Here we go now, oh my. On the road like roll tight. Roll dog, let me hear the whole time. I can dodge it cross-side, never gonna get offside.
Cody, take Vince Carter, bro.
Take Kyle Gasol.
I got a bunch of tweeners. Just
Yeah.
a lot of dudes that can play multiple spots.
Yeah, I like to run like a like a like an 8-man rotation where I just have point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, and then power forward center.
Yep. Yeah, I just do whatever they, when it auto subs people in. I'm like, all right, that seems like good play.
Sometimes they do dumb shit, and I want.
Oh, they do dumb shit often. I just go with it.
I want certain players to get that PT and develop.
That's fair. Kyle Korver! The Korv has left the station.
That's the fucking power. I got one too.
Oh, you just joined the chat. Hey, Burkett's finally in here. He's in just for the end of the draft. I think. I saw his name pop up. Ugh. Don Maker. Matt, don't you pick after me?
2 picks after you, yeah.
Yeah, so you're coming up pretty soon. It's I'm up next. Hmm.
I'm taking Jamal Crawford if he's on the board. Fuck it.
Yeah, he was. I didn't have no space.
Boban was in John Wick 3.
He was. He's the star of John Wick 3, bro. Who do I want to take? Shit. I didn't really think this one through. Why'd I do that? I don't know, but I did it anyway.
There you go.
You're up, Matt.
Fuck Jamal.
The Lakers took Jamal Crawford from you, bro. Yeah, I'm draft fucking Kenyon Martin,
you
baby.
just took? Yep. I was looking at Marcus All.
Who took Marcus All?
Voice.
I did.
Dan did. I was looking. I was ready to pick him, and Dan takes him. Like,
I don't know why I picked him. I don't really need him, but
Georgia.
I did.
You don't need him, so you took him anyway.
Yeah.
I have a bunch of very large men too. Didn't really need them. I like having youth.
He's on a 1-year contract.
Yeah, he's got a big ass contract.
Well, let me look up the game.
You're up. You're up, Smurfy Doo.
Yeah,
Meow,
1
meow.
5 million. Dan, you're negative 22 million in the cap.
Does that mean anything?
How did you know that?
But next year, you're 28 million in the plus, so you're completely covered.
Oh,
How
okay.
do you know that?
I'm going to the draft, like where it shows the drafted players,
Mhm.
and I'm clicking on one of Dan's drafted players with the right stick, and then I'm going over to the contract tab, and it shows their average salary over the course of the next 6 years, and the cap hit to the team. Example, the Trailblazers, you're $90 million in the cap.
In the cap?
Say it
Under
again.
or
You just cut
over?
out.
You're fucked. You're fucked. You're in the luxury cap.
But what does that mean? Like, what does that mean in the implications for this game?
So it's not like you can't play the games or anything. You just can't sign. You can do things that NBA.
I have to rework my roster.
No, you don't. I mean, the Cavs, the year that they won the championship, were like negative 110 million in the cap or something. Like, you can.
No, I didn't mean immediately.
You just can't sign free agents above the minimum.
Yeah.
Next offseason, you're negative 39 million in the cap, which is fine. If you see a contract, unload them in the offseason and you're right back in it. You'll have your mid-level exception no matter what.
Yeah, basically, offload a player or two. I'll be up with the cap.
Let's see your cap, Tony. Negative 50 million.
Cool.
Negative 20. That's not bad. I mean, a lot of teams are outbreaking costs here. Cody's good. He's negative 24, but plus 50 million next year. Oh, Dan, you ready for that?
Jeremy Lin. Now, who are you going for? Tony Snell.
You see it?
No. Who was it?
Jalen Windler.
Okay.
Okay. It's Vince cap right now. First hit is at negative 60 million, but that goes up to 2 million next year. So, a lot of money coming off the board. Vince is pretty steady. Negative 22, negative 21. It's stupid they don't show you their deals.
Yep, that was. Yeah, so I didn't even bother trying to even think about it. It's a moment when I show up, God, I'm saying wow. Have to all float some players next year.
Yeah, it's true. Might not even play more than one season. Who knows?
Yeah.
True that. But I feel like even if people drop off, I feel like I got more than I'm not going to be doing that at a fast pace, though.
Tell your friend to stop him.
Mm-hmm.
Come here.
I'll be playing them motherfuckers.
Tell a friend about it. And the party ain't a party till I'm inside it. If they then they invited. Wow. Mighty Duck Ice Challenge. And I'm looking for with no mileage. I'm back on my. How you feel about it? Big diamonds on my neck, can't even hide it. In the bathroom, in the bath row, in the front seat of the Lambo. On the West Coast.
Are you taking this second time, Clay?
You're gonna like it a lot, Dan.
Lonely, it's a moment when I show up, God, I'm saying wow. 100 bands in my pocket, it's on me.
Hold on.
Your grandma probably know me. Lonely, it's a moment when I show up, God, I'm
You
saying
ready for
wow.
it?
I'm ready.
You've been calling for it.
Pau Gasol. I like it. Old man Pau. We got the Gasol brothers.
You ever played backyard basketball? He said, my name is Pau, not Paul.
Fair enough. I had it, but it didn't work on my computer, so I could never play it. I could really only play backyard baseball.
And for that game, all you need is Pablo.
Dude, Pablo
Sure.
was an all
Pablo Sanchez and Pete Wheeler,
Pablo
baby.
and Kenny Yamaguchi, right?
I didn't use Kenny Yamaguchi because apparently, as a child, I didn't like wheelchair kids. I don't know.
He was a baller, along with Pablo.
He was easily the best pitcher.
Oh, I used Randy Johnson as my pitcher.
I'm at the original.
unit.
If you had to pick the original.
Oh, I had
Kenny
2001, which had Randy Johnson in it.
Okay.
I had mostly real baseball players.
Tony's right about Pablo Sanchez.
Pablo Sanchez is good. I mean, no, yeah.
Cheat code. Like there's Bo Jackson and then there's Pablo.
And then there's putting Antoine Randall out at quarterback NFL the league.
Or fucking Michael Vick in Madden 2000.
Yeah.
Just broken character.
Made to be broken though.
Old ass Courtney Lee is still on the board.
I'm repping Michigan State for this next one. Nobody drafts Dante Exum.
Don't tell me how to live my life, bro.
Alright, dude, if you want that fucking
Where's
extra
Dante
20 million,
Exum?
you want
Let's
that
go
extra 10
down to
million.
Dante.
Yeah, if you want that extra 10 million, I'd use it. Then be my fucking
Nah,
guy.
yeah.
The Cavs are just better than that. Dante Exum's one of the best players on the Cavs.
The all safety.
You can't see their contract stuff before you draft them?
No, it's bullshit.
That's
I didn't bother.
Sucks.
You know what?
yeah, whatever.
Dude, just spray it and let God decide.
Yeah, that's basically what I'm gonna do.
I mean, it's not like I said, it doesn't even make a difference. Like in the off season, you trade a dude or two and you're right back like above cap.
So I can get baby Michael Jordan.
We'll see. I'll do the randomizer. I'm not sure if it's gonna let us do it or not online, but hopefully it does because that shit's cool as fuck.
Who's that?
Like not baby Michael Jordan, but like I was saying in the text, you can set it to import a random draft class from the past. And when I do my own, I go anywhere from 1985 or 1990. It depends if you want Jordan or not. To 2005, so that it's not too recent where there's players doubled in the league at all. You know.
Yeah.
And I mean, LeBron would be like the exception, but essentially it imports that draft class from that era. Like all the players are young at their draft age and their draft talent. Like I was telling Dan, like Tracy McGrady's like a 76 in the draft. You got to build him up. But you can get teammates. You can get AI. Shaq. Just depends what the ball would be in the draft. And there's some drafts that are good, and there's some that are shitty.
What do you think about my pick, Clay?
Who was it?
Langston Galloway. Gotta have some more people who can shoot the three.
What's his three?
It's either an A or an A plus, something like that. I think it's just an A.
It's an 83, which is nice. Yeah, you can look at their stats in depth if you click in the right stick and go to app.
Ooh, Mon Shumpert. Bringing him back to the Knicks.
I was looking at Shumpert.
So if I draft Vince Carter or Udonis Haslem, they can just be a mentor the whole season, and can I offload them?
Absolutely. I'm pretty sure that Vince Carter's going to retire anyway.
He already retired in real life.
Yeah.
Oh.
The perfect player to have a mentor.
Which in real life, I'm like, wait, he already did. Or said he's going
You'll see, Tony, when you go to the mentor screen, like, if you pick players, the better mentor match, the more they'll benefit. So, like, it helps if the mentor's better than the trainee type situation, but even with someone with Vince Carter, with as many badges that he has, if you find the badges that are the same on the younger player, like, it'll really shoot it up if they play the same position. Like, you're talking from bronze to silver. For sure. That's not Nick Carter.
Shoot my shot, it's automatic drops. Be so wet that I
He
don't hit the
didn't
ring.
draft.
All this ballin' got his bag and
Oh,
shit.
okay.
Boy, this
Jake
photo
Paul.
Can I take my career
I play
player?
every quarter, hope that
Shit, right? That'd be great.
He's an 84. It's good enough.
What round would you have been in second?
He probably would have gotten, if he's an 84, he would have gotten pretty early.
Second or third?
I'd say
Fuck it, I would take him my first overall pick.
There's Vince.
No, I'm
Vince
kidding.
off the board, baby.
I wouldn't take him over.
I'm the same old player. Solo dolo.
Who's your second pick?
Top plays, you can read.
Hassan Whiteside.
Would you take him over Hassan Whiteside?
23 was on that jersey. All-star, I went 12 straight. Shot my with the early
Where does
balls.
Hassan? He plays for
Saw the cold case. They sleeping on me like Hawaii
Yeah.
letter. You finally cooking, I just finished dinner.
Good, bro.
Been at like the
Yeah,
whole
yeah,
time. First round back in 09.
We have him and Alex Land down low to get a
My real family like the
script of
Boondocks.
every
They quit the
fucking rebound.
Jones
You know where
flip 'em
Alex
like a
went
dirty
to college?
Yeah. Oh, Maryland?
flopping 'cause they
Yeah.
overact.
How many more picks we got?
I'ma make it happen.
I think just one.
Ice cold veins. Curry
Yeah,
with the
that's
rain.
it. Yeah.
Along with the mayor. Hey, I'm
You
the
got,
same
you
old
have
player.
two left to
I
play.
lost the only
Well,
woman I would wife.
everybody
Found her
else
when
is
she
gonna
caught the
have two
flight.
left.
All this money hit me overnight. Ever since.
Right? Yeah. Oh man, who am I gonna pick with my last pick? Pick another center. I had 5 centers. 4 centers.
How many centers is too many?
There's no limit, baby. Well, since it's gonna be like 30 minutes before I get to pick again, I'm gonna get a drink.
Antonio, I looked at the schedule. He didn't play week 1.
Damn
Oh,
it,
really?
man.
Is that really?
Play ahead?
Nah,
You guys gotta play right now then.
I'm gonna
Are
play
you-
myself a game. I don't
Can-
care if I
can-
face the computer.
Yeah, I don't care either. I was gonna play. Yeah, as long as I don't play a human who's not gonna be online, I'm down to play. Can you see the schedule yet or no?
No, you can't.
Is it just a lie?
Yeah.
God, GD live. Can't wait to make my bowl into a 99 overall like Carter had.
In the off season, you can send people to training camp. And one of the training camps is it increases your potential by 3 points.
Right.
Oh man, Jimmer Burdett's available.
Oh, Jimmerman.
Chilling
Did somebody-
Jimmer.
Somebody leave chat? Someone left. Matt left. There he is. He's back. Dude, I have no idea who I'm going to take for my last pick.
I'm taking the McWin State boy.
You got 2 picks left there, don't you? If Wheeler takes it right now, bro. Just tells you to eat dirt. Nah, there you go. He's on the board.
I'm not taking him.
Wow, you liar.
He's got D plus inside D.
For now.
I'm taking the player with the best.
Oh, they're old as fuck.
I'm gonna have Salah, Amute, Michael, Mark.
Demain j'arrête si je veux. BMX 5 Saint-Laurent, je suis à l'avant du truck avec Roger. BMX 5 Saint-Laurent, je suis à l'avant du truck avec Roger. Mets du respect sur le V, tout est noir, j'ai lunettes teintées sur le nez. Lobby go sun everyday sur mes nez, je suis refait dans les airs, sur les quais. BMX 5 sur les champs, je suis à l'avant du way avec EV. BMX 5 sur les champs, je suis à l'avant du way avec EV. Hey, sur mon risque, je whip. Vois sur l'exox, c'est que je pars en civil.
How old does your player have to be mentored?
Anybody can be mentored.
Hell yeah. Can't wait
But-
to have Kyrie Irving mentor my whole team on why the earth is flat.
Well, you can't do that. One player can
We know his leadership skills are D minus.
Cutthroat.
He's gonna teach everybody how to open their third eye. I fucks with it.
But you can only mentor one player out. Like, Kyrie can only mentor one dude. One dude can only be mentored by another. You know? Like, I can only have Durant mentored by Smart.
I'm gonna have Bobo mentor whatchamacallit, Marc Gasol into being better.
I don't think that would work at all.
Well, my team is gonna, it's gonna push the envelope, see what we can do.
Oh, who took
I'm about to draft Joakim Noah.
Yeah, have him mentor everyone.
Or maybe this fucking...
Who are you looking for, Tommy?
Livingston. He was already taken by
Did I
the
take?
Grizz.
Did I take him?
No.
My guys are gonna get mentored by just playing the game.
That's the way. That's the way.
Trial by fire, baby.
My player's about to be mentored by Nick Young.
Oh,
Oh,
hell
no.
yeah, dude. Hell
Don't get
yes.
down that road.
Dude, can't wait. All your dudes are gonna be fucking shooting threes and just turning around like nothing. Butter.
Make it, miss it, fuck it.
They're gonna show you how to be a meme, like the real Nick Young.
Butter.
Durant. That's
It's
it, right?
almost
The draft is
time.
over.
Yeah,
Sam
pretty
Decken
much.
got taken. Yeah, this is the last picks right here.
There's 3 of us left, yep.
Dragon Bender.
Drag. That's his name. Dragon Bender.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You're gonna have to trade the Spurs for him.
Well, Chandler Parsons is still on here.
Chandler Parsons sucks. I'm sorry. He got paid from the Rockets and then he never delivered a week of that. Like paid from Dallas from the Rockets.
Oh yeah.
Dude, take Boban.
No, I took J. Michael Green. Is Boban even here? I thought someone took him.
Cody's last
dude,
pick.
76 overall.
Is he a center? I don't need no more centers though.
Dude, he's fucking riding reserve at 7 foot. That's an intimidation factor.
Bro, he's gonna be double benched behind fucking Gasol and Bol Bol. What are you talking
He's got a
about?
95. Yeah.
You take him then.
Why is he missing that extra time?
He's got 87 and 90.
Alright, Cody, you gotta take Boban last pick overall. You just gotta do it. You got pick 420, you gotta pick the fucking
Tell you
Smokies
want
boy
Ed
out there.
Davis.
Dude, I'll trade you Jeff Boban. I'll trade Kyle.
A true Nick.
He makes $3.5 million.
That's not even counting the John Wick one.
Whoa, it's not. Let me pick. Oh.
What happened?
Wow.
Good.
Pick.
What did you get?
Ridiculous.
Ignis Braz
You wish you had both on. I like Amir Johnson.
I was actually trying to get Ed Davis.
Ed Davis is nice, too.
Gary Payton Jr. or the second.
Ed Davis got a lot of stuff. I like
All right, here comes the 420th pick with the final pick of the draft. Cody Johnson selects
Greg Monroe.
Boban.
Oh, who did?
Who'd you pick?
Boba.
Oh! He went for it.
We ain't hoping nobody took him.
All right, my first game is against the 76ers.
Dude,
Oh,
that's
it tells you on your schedule if you're. Yeah, quickly tells
I
you
got the
like someone
Raptors.
who.
We play right away.
yeah, Cody. You and I play right
Wait,
away.
is one of us the Raptors?
The first person I play is Cody Johnson, and that's
No, we play
January
3
23rd.
December 1st.
How's that? January 23rd.
Yeah, and then I play you April 4th, and then April 15th I play the Pistons. So Vin.
Till I get to the
It's not.
next-
These aren't real dates. These are made up.
Yeah, just whenever we get to it, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, who's the next?
That's Cody.
Oh,
I'm gonna go look at these.
oh shit.
How do you do that? Oh, here you go. Yeah, front office.
Johnson don't really want that.
Hey, Antonio, you got the Charlotte Hornets, right?
Yeah. How do you look up?
Make Pistons winner, make Raptors winner.
Ooh.
What the hell is that shit?
Ooh.
Don't do that.
No, I just noticed it was there.
It is clearly rebuild time in Cleveland. They're going to want prospects and draft picks. Bro, like my entire team is like 23. What do you mean?
I ain't making no statements.
Is
I bought the
somebody-
cash, I ain't making no payments. I gave it to DJs and they never played it.
Okay,
Except
so
for
let's
the
see if I
hood
hit
and the
play
ghetto
game.
famous.
Okay.
Lawyers
Everybody
check it.
hit play game
You
on
ain't
the
happy
first
for
game
next.
they can
2
play,
grand
right?
hands, I know
Without
I'm
it asking
protected.
the
In
sim
the
or
go,
anything.
Lord is my shepherd.
Probably. I don't know. I haven't tried yet, but I imagine, yeah. I can relocate the team.
Buy brown Rolex diamonds. Hey, I do like Robin. Rolex diamonds.
Yeah, you can relocate if you want to. Customize your jerseys. You can really do anything.
Where do you customize jerseys? Oh, here you go. Design arena. Design uniforms. Oh, man. I could rebrand as the Swamp Dragon?
Like Batman. It's none of them. Hey. Hey, my bro went.
I think I'm gonna play one game with my team, and I'm coming straight for
I
Johnson.
throw it up.
Damn.
I'm not worried.
Check out social media.
New York? You coming to New York? I gotta go out there.
Where's the game at?
You let me know. You don't want looking. You don't want scared looking on the map.
You know, we don't really care. We don't care where it's at. You know,
gonna
Detroit
wanna
boys be.
You don't want to come to New York.
You know how Detroit boys be.
It gets loud out here.
You know how Detroit boys be.
What happened?
I like your lineup. I like your Portland combo with K. Love and
Gotcha.
Wow. Picture of this.
Hey, where, Dan? Where did you see that message from the front office?
What?
Where did you see that message from the front office
What
about
message?
they were looking for draft picks?
Oh,
Sports welcomes you to the
Scouting.
following presentation of the NBA. It's the 2K Sports pregame
It's
show.
time. It's time.
Welcome, everybody. Tonight, the Detroit Pistons going up against the Toronto Raptors here at their home, Scotiabank Arena.
We about to crush them. I'm about to crush them. Let y'all know. This is it's the beginning of a long season for some of you.
Yeah.
A soaring
my game against the
CN Tower
76ers.
is seen from the waters of Lake Ontario. And nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the lowdown from the sidelines. And we've got David Aldridge there for the...
Well, Rudy...
Yeah, DA, very understandable. Thank you. And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Draymond Green is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And there's Klay Thompson. Then it's Ricky Rubio. And it's Winslow in at the 3. And for Toronto, Clarkson is out there with Lou Williams. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Bridges. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot.
All right, I'm taking on the 76.
There's Williams. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game. Doris, there is nothing like opening night in the NBA. Every fan base just teeming with optimism for the upcoming season.
I think all of us are just so thrilled to have NBA basketball back. There's no losses in the losing column. Everybody's happy. Let's tip it off and go.
And guys have that little step, and these first weeks of the season are always exciting.
Oh, no doubt. Everybody's bursting with enthusiasm. Players are fresh.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
And this is what the really good defensive players do. They anticipate, and they're rarely fooled.
Good D by Rubio.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Okay. Dude, watch me get like fucking waxed right now.
Back to Thompson from past the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Wow, able to survey over the top of defenses as well as squeeze into tight quarters. Rubio is the consummate playmaker.
Here's Williams. No good on that one. Now the Pistons take it the other way.
What's going on here? Hey, Andre Drummond.
Thompson surveying the floor.
Why is
Passes it to Rubio. Now here's Winslow.
Karis LeVert is wearing 23.
Shot clock at 6. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio.
Well, you like how aggressive he is, making a play at the rim against length.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
Oof, this isn't going well.
Get in his face.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Clarkson with the ball. Picked up by Thompson.
Shit.
Here's Bridges.
You know that make that basket.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
To the left wing. At the elbow, it's Winslow. Back to Rubio. From deep, another 3
not going
for
great
Detroit.
so far.
I tell you, the jumper might not be the prettiest of pictures, but the offensive spacing improves dramatically when Rubio hits it.
And last year, a bit of a pivot for Justice Winslow in terms of his game. One of the better ways he could contribute to the team is through his developing playmaking skills. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Aldridge trying to break free and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Siakam.
Boy, you've got to love the cleverness of Draymond Green. You know he loves to get guys up in the air. He sells it so well.
A new group in now for the Raptors. Bradley's checked in for Gobert. Hollis Jefferson comes in for Miles Bridges. Damian Lee is checked in for Clarkson. And it's Peyton in for Lou Williams. So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Dwight Powell's checked in for Aldridge. Bielitsa comes in for Winslow. Lance Stevenson's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Rivers in for Ricky Rubio. And for Winslow, he filled in at the point when Dragic was injured last season.
And Winslow looked really comfortable in that playmaking role. We know he struggled with the shooting, but when he can contribute with his passing, it adds another layer to his game.
Payton up top. He's guarded by Rivers. Outside Bradley.
Cody's not playing.
Clock at 6. Siakam passes to Hollis Jefferson. Shoots it up. And Siakam with the basket on the assist by Bradley.
Boy, talk about confidence right there. Siakam on the catch and shoot, ready to rise and fire.
Here's Rivers, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And what a journey it's been for Austin Rivers since being drafted 10th overall back in 2012. Looks like he might not have what it takes to be an NBA player early, but he persevered and is now an integral part of this group.
Payton against Stevenson. With the floater, Payton's shot is off. Clock management, this is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
When you guys got to stream this.
Stevenson inside the 3-point line, and it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Yeah, I'm taking it for sure.
Payton against Rivers. Payton passes to Hollis Jefferson.
I would tune in the looks to my
Siakam looking around.
It should be pretty easy to stream to Facebook from Xbox pretty soon here.
Good, nice job.
You can stream the mixer still.
Because
and,
of the level
you
of
can actually stream it
athleticism
to
and
Twitch.
speed, it
Well,
is
that's what-
difficult to stop.
Oh, that's what I
Alfred
meant. That was
Payton,
like
nicely done.
mixers going away. They're becoming Facebook gaming.
Rivers passes to Stevenson.
Yeah, that's that Microsoft Connect, so I imagine you'll be able to stream right to Facebook.
Green inside.
No, they said they're not going to.
Oh, they're not going to do that part. Then,
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's Detroit. They're up by 1. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when... One of the most demonstrative players in the game, Draymond Green.
That's all defense is. It is effort.
Well, and he should know, a former defensive player of the year.
You know, he just takes pride in being their anchor defensively. And if he's not seeing that effort, he's going to let you know about it.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far.
Mark.
And what stands out to you from the Pistons so far in this one?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Total intimidation that first period. That is what has helped power them to this early lead.
We've got Hollis Jefferson. Alfred Payton is out there with Lee. Then there's Bradley. And it's Siakam in at the power forward. That's the group.
Don't steal the report.
The ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Payton.
Guys, how about the journey of the Raptors' Nick Nurse? So well traveled before taking the head job in Toronto.
Anything to avoid that game, I guess.
In his first season as a head coach in the NBA, it translates to a title. Absolutely incredible.
The Raptors making a switch here. Gobert's checked in. Thompson in the posts, covered by Lee. Great positioning on the putback. Bielitsa's got his first bucket of the night.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
Play's been started.
That's to Gobert.
Started.
Rebounded by the Pistons. And Coach Nick Nurse paid some dues, Doris, before his turn as head coach of this Toronto team.
Well, think about it. Early in his career, he's a player coach in the British Basketball League. Then he goes and establishes a G League franchise in his home state of Iowa. Then to lead that team to a title in 2011, join another G League team for the Raptors and win a title in 2013. Really an incredible journey, guys.
Trying to get this lead past.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Bradley. Clarkson comes in for Lee. Lou Williams is subbed in for
Cody, I
Payton.
know you see it.
Then for the Pistons, Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Powell. Winslow comes in for Lance Stevenson. And Ricky Rubio is subbed in for Austin Rivers. Bridges passes to Clarkson.
I got to wake up early too to work from home.
Here's Thompson.
I'm also working. Plus.
Outside Aldridge. Rubio looking it over. Pass to Bielitsa. Just 5 to shoot. Off target from three-point range.
And you could tell he thought that triple
You guys are
was
all
going to
out.
fall.
Clarkson on the wing. He's covered by Bielitsa.
Later.
Outside Williams. Back to Clarkson. Trying to get something going.
I'm
No
winning.
good on that one.
Not
And
fighting.
it's Detroit the other way. Occupying that instant offense role, Doris. Jordan Clarkson able to get his shot anytime.
No doubt, Kevin. He's a little bit of a streaky scorer. The challenge is on the defensive end. That's where he has to really improve if he's going to stay on the floor and
I'm pretty
impact
sure
winning.
since it's an
Boy, with
online
his
league,
shot
the
not
whole-
falling
all
right
the
now, it
games
might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's
Definitely
swing it
feel
over to
like I'm
David
playing
Aldridge.
online, so.
Well, Kevin, one of the reasons Toronto was able to win the NBA championship was the astronomical improvement from Pascal Siakam, who was recognized as the league's most improved
Come
player.
on, bro.
It was the dream of Pascal's late father that he'd reach this level, and his determination to make that reality
What
has
a
brought him
swat.
a long way from home. Kevin?
It has indeed, DA. Great story, and thank you. The Raptors making a switch here. Siakam's checked in.
Who are you guys playing against?
The Raptors.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the
Right.
second
Like,
quarter.
Who do they have?
That's what I need. Like,
Outside
like,
Williams.
honestly, I'm not seeing like any big names.
And Siakam gets it to go on the assist by Williams. Siakam's got the
Yeah,
game
these
tied
guys
up here
got
for the
Steph Curry.
Raptors. And now
Yeah,
the first
that's
timeout
their
called here for
biggest
Detroit.
name, I would say.
Greg, I'm just so impressed with the
But they
level
have
of
Colin
finesse
Sexton
and
and Boyd.
craftiness that Lou Williams always plays with.
And Kevin, you don't stay a perennial six-man of the year candidate
Nice.
at
Nice throw out
Williams'
of bounds,
age
Howard.
without having more than a few
Really
tricks
helping me still.
up your sleeve. He's so good in tight spaces and can find a way to get a shot up where others just have to kick it out.
Oh.
Rubio against Williams. Thompson outside. On the wing, Winslow. 6 to shoot. Bridges with the board. Raptors have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. A shot by Clarkson, no good. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Thompson is doubled, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And you see Clay back out on the court. Can't help but think of him going down with that torn ACL in the final.
And Clay showed exactly how tough a player he is. Stayed in to hit his free throws, asked to stay in the game, and became an instant legend even in that losing effort. How about the heart?
Bradley's checked in for the Raptors. Payton comes in for Jordan Clarkson, and the Pistons making a change here as well. Powell's checked in.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Winslow, and that one hits back iron. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pistons lead by 1. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
How much are you up by, Vin?
1 now.
Thanks very much,
Oh,
Draymond.
shit.
Of course, not unusual to see
we
you
haven't
going
been
up
down the
against
entire
bigger
game,
players. So how do you take advantage of that offensively?
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It is a close one here. It's a 4-point game.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
I think there's been a total. There's 1
Ernie
minute
Johnson
left
here
in the
with
second
Shaq and
quarter.
Kenny and a favorite. It was a
6
closely
points between
contested
both teams
first
scored
quarter
this
for
quarter.
Detroit. They were able to squeeze ahead by the end of the period with just a 1-point lead. The second quarter was dead even in terms of their scoring output for both teams, and they still find themselves in a good position at the half.
Fucking damn.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Pistons leading. On the floor for Detroit, Aldridge out there with Green. Then it's Winslow, and there's Klay Thompson, and it's Rubio in at the 1. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. Doris, this game always evolving. Fascinating to see the players who drive that change with their unique talents find a way to do things different.
Well, probably two guys currently that have revolutionized the way the game is played. Stephen Curry, with the incredible range he has on his three-point shooting. You've got to guard him as soon as he crosses the half-court line. And honestly, if the goal would be good from the other side of the half-court, he'd probably push it to out there. And James Harden, so prolific at drawing fouls. It might be maddening to the fans of opposing teams, but James Harden has led the NBA or been at the top of the free throw attempts list for years now.
Great examples. Williams for 3, hits it from three-point range. Williams has got the lead up to 4 now for Toronto.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
And Thompson kicks to Winslow. Right side, Green. And there's the pass to Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Damian Lee, he's checked in for Toronto. Lance Stevenson's checked in for Detroit. Austin Rivers comes in for Ricky Rubio. Lee outside. Pass to Bridges. Back to Lee. Stolen by Winslow. Count the basket. Siakam with it. To the inside.
Why is he wide open like that?
Dunk by Gobert.
Well, the increased playmaking ability of Pascal Siakam on display. Pretty pass. Boy, you look at all the athletes on this team. How about Pascal Siakam? This guy may be the fastest power forward in the NBA. And if you couple that with ball handling, this guy is tremendous in transition.
Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Bridges misses.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort, you see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. And the speed and quickness of Siakam, not just an asset in transition. Doris defensively, he is something special.
There is no doubt. At 6'9", but he's got a 7'3" wingspan. Siakam's combination of length and mobility, tailor-made for the modern NBA.
The Raptors' Nick Nurse winning an NBA title in his first season. Greg is an NBA head coach.
The first time a head coach who'd also helmed a team in a foreign league has won it. Nurse often reminisces fondly on those days coaching in Europe. And this summer, he was entrusted with coaching the Canadian national team at the FIBA World Cup.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, after 5 years as an assistant in Toronto last season, Nick Nurse moved to head coach of the Raptors, and the team responded, winning the franchise's first NBA championship. Nurse has been at this for 3 decades. He got his first head coaching position at the age of 23. And he has moved all throughout basketball, both domestically and abroad, guiding 15 teams in 5 different countries. After winning it all last year, Kevin, he's finally made it to the top.
David, he sure has a long and winding journey. Thank you. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Rivers, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Lou Williams has checked in for Damian Lee. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Rubio's checked in. 1:04 left to play in the third. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Back to Williams. A 3-ball. And again, Toronto no luck. Pistons trail by 4. Here's Rivers. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist. Rivers has got 5 points so far.
Well, you love to see Austin Rivers attack. This guy has the frame and the game to make the dribble drive.
The shot by Williams, no good.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, Ken, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
And Williams throws it down.
Well, that's about court awareness. Hollis Jefferson playing very well within the confines of this offense.
Rubio outside.
Wow. Get the fuck out of here.
Rivers against Williams. And Bielitsa kicks to Rivers. Good if it goes.
Well, there's tremendous defensive versatility with Pascal Siakam. He's got reach, he's got length, he's got timing, and he's got quickness.
It's still any. Now let's take a listen on head coach Dwayne Casey.
Yeah. We get a stop, we run. It's a big stop. Don't let us go out of this right here. Everybody rebound. Everybody come in and rebound, we run.
Emphasizing, Greg, how big this part of the game is.
I like that coach stressed that everyone needs to hit the boards.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the 4th quarter. So for Toronto right now, Hollis Jefferson is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Payton. Then there's Bradley, and it's Williams at the shooting guard. Now the Raptors moving it up. Siakam's running.
How you doing over there, Ben?
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
We got time.
Out of Cameroon, Pascal Siakam drastically improved last year, Doris. Is he the prototypical modern power forward?
He is, Kevin, and there's a few reasons why. The guy can rip and run. He can space the floor. He is switchable on the perimeter defensively. He can go inside, outside. Everything you want in terms of versatility, Pascal Siakam brings to the table.
Gobert, he's checked in for Toronto. Bridges comes in for Hollis Jefferson. And then for Detroit, Draymond Green, he's checked in for Aldridge. And Winslow subbed in for Bielitsa.
I think, guys, maybe what you appreciate most about Pascal Siakam is his versatility. He can score from a number of areas. He can guard multiple positions. There is a lot to like about this young man.
Payton against Rubio. Thompson left side. 1 minute now into this 4th quarter, and that one's good. Green.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Williams scanning the floor, and it's off from 3-point range.
Right.
Boy, this guy
8
just
points
can't
going
buy a
fourth
bucket,
quarter.
and yet they have the advantage.
I like it.
The drive by Rubio. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Oh, going to the line will be Rubio. Just gets fouled on that sneaky drive.
First one falls for him. The Raptors making a switch here. Clarkson's checked in.
got a
free
target.
throws good from Rubio.
There we go.
And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. They can look forward to the Cavaliers after this game in a matchup against Cleveland. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Takes the 13-footer. Another shot. Siakam passes to Gobert. Out to Payton. Beyond the arc. Green with the rebound. Green's got 4 rebounds now tonight. That's tipped, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, Dwayne Casey just going over the game plan with his team down the stretch. He said, "This is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it." He's really fired up about this game, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. Here's Bridges. Ball's knocked loose. Pistons have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Rubio against Payton. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And playing with the lead, you can see they're making a much more concerted effort to work the ball inside here in the second half.
Free throw good, Rubio.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Toronto calls timeout.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Lead right now.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Step hard on the gas.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Ricky Rubio.
And he's had a very good night shooting the basketball. A little over 50% from the field, and a lot of those shots have come against some tight D. That shows the level of his focus and consistency.
Gobert, the pass to Siakam. To the paint. Green with the block.
Draymond Green twice on the pipe, sends it right back to the shooter.
Powell dishes to Winslow.
Dude, don't even start with me, bro.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, did you want Draymond and you got Danny?
Yeah.
You know the funny thing is, I was trying to get Danny.
Stolen by Clarkson.
I was like, I'll get both greens.
And there's a nice layup inside by Bridges.
There's a fearlessness that Bridges brings to this team. He just welcomes the chance to take important shots.
Like 3 people before me.
Because
his defense stats are really high.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
He has some nice rebounding. We need some boards. That's what's been saving us this game. So back to UConn, you got crazy offensive boards.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
Now, this is one of the most talked about international players ever, and I think Rubio just needs to stay healthy and keep working on that shot.
LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for the Pistons. Clarkson taking his time here. Kicks it to Gobert. Payton left side. Pass to Clarkson. Three-pointer. Sinks the triple. And the Raptors lead by 1.
Jordan Clarkson unafraid
I'm
of the
really
big
thankful
time delivery.
Fucking strong in this game because he's had so many open looks.
On the pass to Thompson. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 1. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. Lou Williams is checked in for Toronto.
Oh, but he made that one. I never understand that.
Here's Rubio.
I barely
banked in off the glass. Rubio's got 8 here in the quarter.
This guy's typically a setup man here, but he rises to the challenge. Beautifully done by Rubio.
Williams in the post, covered by Rubio. And here's the fast break. Winslow's leading the way. Count it.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Williams against Rubio. Lets a floater go.
Our defense is
and it's sent back by Aldridge.
Yeah, I'm starting to
Green
come into
in the
my
post. Defended by Bridges.
Green, right now I'm up 66.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes. What a big-time asset defensively.
And Williams is sort of the classic instant offense guy. Whether he's coming off the bench or starting, he can provide a spark whenever they need one.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within 2 here. And both free throws good for Williams.
You must embrace the pressure and knock down critical free throws. Nicely done.
And that's an intentional foul. It's the first, and that will put them up by 2.
Let's go, Bowl.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, those are essential free throws to make it a 3-point lead. It's going to take something from long range now to tie this game.
And the Raptors call time here. They're behind by 3. 24.
Let's go, Bowl. Let's fucking go. All right, final score. I won by 19. Pretty good.
4 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Austin Rivers, he's checked in for Detroit. And here is Williams. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Had to foul and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
He kicks it to Bridges. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Five seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they go to the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
Well, January 15th of 2015 provided a special moment in NBA history. Austin Rivers made his debut for the Clippers guys, who were coached, of course, by Doc Rivers. That was the first time in history a father coached his son in an NBA game. What a special time.
And so the Pistons take the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg.
For some
they
reason,
really had
they
to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you. But they stood.
All right, David, thank you.
What?
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Greg,
you didn't know. You didn't know. It's not your fault.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know, that sounds weird.
They made weird points here. I mean, it's pretty accurate to how I scored in the game, though. Like Kelly Oubre still top point scorer. I don't know. It's weird. It's a lot of points, though. 163. Jesus Christ, bro.
Oh, that's how many points that was the actual score?
That's what it said at the end of the game. I only scored 62. They added the other 100. I don't know
where
it came from.
I'm like, wow, Dan.
If I could change the day, make same mistakes a little faster. Cause that crowd, I need room in here. Got a that I'm grooming here till the rooms are clear. Using this inside this photo booth and send them souvenirs. Want a clean white tee, I hit the get a 3x3. Let them rock and jog and hit that key like me.
You're in 5. Let me bring it to you here.
Can distract the team if I hear that drum or something. I need a job, I need a rise, I need patience. My priority be straight in the bay. Still ain't handle my card, no. Still ain't cancel my card, though. Should be playing to buy on goals. Chocos and I do all tomorrow.
Okay, so it normalizes that to like make it. Okay, so the amount I scored, they like kind of buffed it to make it match as if it was like a regular length game. That's interesting. I don't know. Yeah, look at the schedule. So what was your
98 to 84 now.
98 to 84.
And it was like, you probably scored like 60 or something like that.
That's weird. Then how did I get 163, bro? That's so many points.
Yeah, you said, what was your
163 to 118.
To 118. Well, like, how big was your lead? Yeah.
It was like 19 point lead.
That's probably, yeah, they wanted to add like a bunch because you had a huge lead in terms of just 2K. I mean, that's a 20-point lead. That's a big lead in 2K.
Yeah, that's fair.
So, like, yeah, my lead was only like a 6-point lead, so they increased it. This is 16, 15.
So let's see. I'm gonna back out from the team and see if I can see, like, cause it's not updating with your stuff. Oh no, here it is.
I don't know that it's sent to my friend.
How I'm supposed to know?
45 point differential. Jesus Christ, bro.
Who's Randy Dart?
That's Pittsburgh kid. Why do you play him soon?
No, I was just wondering. Why it be a name? Sending out the friend request thingies.
Gotcha. Yeah, I don't play personally until I play and Cody way deep into the.
It's unfortunate.
I think yeah, I played you on the last day.
The last day?
Yeah, April 5th. In Cleveland too.
Crazy. I like that. You like that. So let's be crazy.
I imagine the Hornets are toned or something.
I want that daily. Our breath getting deeper lately. I like that, baby. 'Cause I can't get enough.
Alright. I'll play more games tomorrow or something. I get out of here for now.
See.
Later, my guy.